Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me once again, Akiic to the head. We are back on the Great Smoky Mountains for Farming Sim 15, and you can see that I just pulled the tree out from back there that was behind, that fell over the fence. I've got that. You can see we're actually over our rental minutes now. We're going to get penalized quite heavily for this. I picked up the tree. I've got all the logs on that I had dropped over here as well. And I have finally located where all the logs go to sell. And it was literally just right down the road from where we were here. So we're going to head on down there now. And we'll take a look. And now we can either drop it in the mill pond and sell it, or we can sell it on the train. And we're going to sell it on the train this time because you get the initial sell for putting it to the train. And then you get additional money when you actually send the train on its way and sell as well. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we won't lose any of the logs. I've got the crane all lowered so we don't hit any trees, and we're just going to try to come down here without losing any of our load. There we go. Let's get a little bit in cab. Everything's looking good. So we've got, I believe it was 3 trees on here. That's what we've got. So we've got them all on here, and we're going to do that. And you can see right through the clearing over there, through the fence, that is actually where the lumber mill and stuff is. So it's not marked on a map. If you take a look at the map, all it is the gas pump over there. So unfortunately, that's why I wasn't able to see it. And no one else gave me any indication of where it would be as well. So it seemed like everybody was lost with that. So if you are playing on this map and you are wondering where it goes, this is where it goes, right over there. You can see the train starting to appear right there. You can see the crane for the mill pond out over there as well. And we are almost to it. So yeah, it doesn't show on the map. So I'm wondering what the thing just north of 43 is as well. There's another fuel pump there. I'm curious to see what that is. We'll have to go down there and check that out as well. But first we got to offload these logs, and we got to return this vehicle. We're already about 14 or about 17 minutes over. 27 minutes over, something like that. 17 minutes, yeah. I believe that's counting down. So we'll just come right through here. Let's come back out of cab. Whoa, 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 whoa. It stayed on there. Good. So we'll come right through here. We will sell all this. There you go. Now you see that gave us about 20 grand. On hard difficulty, it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and send the train on its way. Now we'll see how much more we get. So the train is on its way now. So we're at 76 grand. Let's go ahead and let's return this while we're at it. Return vehicle. Sell. And I don't believe we have anything else rented. No, we don't. So we'll see how much more we got. Now we'll jump back over to our truck over here. Let's take this down to the farm real fast. We should be getting the additional income any minute now. $76 grand. Will it jump up? And if so, how much more? There it goes. Wow, that's a big chunk of change for hard difficulty. So I'm quite pleased with that. We got about 50 grand out of that, I'm guessing. Thereabouts is what we've got, which is pretty decent for 3 trees. So we'll definitely have to get into that some more. But right now what we're going to do, we're going to head back over to the farm and just check on a few other things. We need to rent a couple more pieces of equipment, and we got to get the silage continued to move. And let's just pop open that. Let's see how we're doing here. We've got 25 cows. Their productivity is only at 5%. You can see we've already got 868 liters of liquid manure and 123 liters in the milk tank. So that's not bad. So let's pull this right up into here. And we're going to just back this bad boy right into there. There we go. We'll set the brake. shut that off. I don't want that. Okay, so if we take a quick look at the fields, let me just do Shift I. That truck running again? Thought I shut that off. There we go. So if we take a quick look at the fields here, let me do Shift I again, bring this up, and we take a look here. Nothing is high, so everything is either low or down, or unchanged rather. And we've got 8,600 liters of wheat, and that should be about it other than the soybean. 51,000 liters of soybean. So we got to get that sold, but what I want to check is here. So we own fields 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is what we owe here. And you can see that they are just all freshly grown other than 18 and 11, which is grass field. And if we check out the crops that are on them, we've got barley, we've got, well, that says, I guess that's potato. Yeah, it's potato color. Soybean, wheat, and 16 we've got another field of soybean on it, and 17 is canola. So those got a long ways to go, so we won't work on that. What we're actually going to do today is we're going to get a big tractor. Excuse my voice, it seems to be going away. So we're going to rent a bigger tractor. Excuse me. Let us go with, let's go with the Case. We'll rent that. We'll rent it for 2 hours right now. And we will go with a, wow, excuse me, with a big plow. What we're going to do, let's see. 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, just had to clear my throat. So this is 4.5 meters, 6 meters, 300 horse, 200 for 6 meters, probably. I don't know if that tractor will pull it. 300 horsepower. Let's give it a try. We'll rent that also for 2 hours. And what we are going to do, let's get this started up. Now hopefully this will be able to fit down the roads. So we're going to take this over to field 11 and we're going to see if we can start doing some. It'd help if I line up on it right. There we go. And we're going to take this, like I said, over to field 11 and we're going to see how it's going to work out the plow. And what we'll do is we'll start the outlining of the plow. Now we'll get as much done this episode as we can, then I'll finish the rest offline. Well, you're going to have to wait. I can't stop. Too much weight back there. So we'll head over to field 11. And the best way to get up there, we might be able to get up. Let's see if we can cut up this way and go over the bridge. Should be able to, because it's just right over there is where we want to go. Yeah, it's got power. This is pulling it really well up the hill, but the real test will come when it actually starts, the tines start digging into the ground. 1 second again. That out. Sorry about that. Couldn't mute the mic in time. So we'll come right around through here. And then we'll just lay the plow down. We'll go ahead and create fields and we'll see what we can do. Okay, now comes the hard part. Let's see if we can get turned into this. Up. You're going to get hung. Back out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's put that back in reverse. Get back at another angle on it. Back in reverse again. There we go. Now, I should be able to make that come around through here. There we go. So, best thing to do, let's start down here first. Let's go ahead and unfurl this thing. Just like so. Now what I want to do is I want to make it to where it's going to be fairly straight. So let's go ahead and rotate that over, I think. Let's see, what all does everything do? Fold plow, we want to turn the plow. Let's go ahead and turn the plow. So what I want to do, let me think. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. So bear with me a minute. I want to, we start our first thing down this way. We'll get our angle this way. Put that back in reverse. Like about right there, I think. That should do it. It'd be a little close down here at the end, but that's okay. Let's set this down. We want to allow create fields. And let's go ahead and put it on 3, and let's go ahead and give it a little gas. So this will be the bottom end, and then let's just go ahead and start working our way over here like this. We'll leave a little room on the sides. We won't need much. Yeah, see, it's not actually going to plow that. Plowing some of it. I wonder why it missed some of that back there. I'll have to see if we can fix that up. Oh, and it don't want to pull this hill. 300 horsepower engine, definitely need it for this. Having a little difficult time pulling the hill, but that's okay. So what we'll do is we'll try to conform to this layout as much as possible. You maximize as much of the field space as possible. Now what we could possibly do is leave a little room over here in that corner. Maybe we could put some greenhouses or something over there. We'll have to see. Maybe a shed, and we can put like the combine and stuff in there or something. We'll have to see. We come up. Yeah, I think we'll leave that in there. We don't want to get in there too much, so we'll come up over here now. Some of it's cutting, some of it isn't. Wow, this is horrible. So we come right up to here, and this is where we're going to start cutting back over. We'll maximize that space. If for some reason we can't put a greenhouse or shed or something in there, we can always replow it later and reincorporate it into the field. Now normally you wouldn't be turning with the plow like this. That could be a reason why it's not plowing. So let me just lift this up for a minute. Get this a little straight here. Now let's go ahead and go in reverse. Just about right there. I'll set that back down. Now that is open, right? Let's see. Limit fields, turn plow, hire worker, lift plow. Yep, it's opened all the way. X doesn't do anything. Okay. So now we'll come across this way. Just like this. Now we'll slowly start getting our bearings back down this side. Like that. This is going to work out. This will give us another large field, like I said. Will be good. Then we got grass there, we got grass over there we can use. Okay, so that is the outline of it. Now, of course, like I said, I'll definitely be making adjustments, trimming it up, making it as even as possible as we go through. That way the combines and stuff won't have such a problem. And another thing is I've loaded courseplay on here. I've been messing around with courseplay thanks to Ian Robson's tutorial videos. I think I may have a hang of it, so when we start doing the harvesting and stuff on one of the future episodes, we'll be doing it with courseplay. And he doesn't want to go any further up, so what we'll probably do, we'll probably turn this around and come down the other way. So let's lift this up. So like I said, so we'll be definitely dealing with courseplay soon, which I'm looking forward to. Let's rotate this over. We're going to be going back the other way. I'm going to try to straighten this up a little bit here and see what. Set that back down. If we come through here like this. Okay, that got that part. That seemed to work better. So like I said, yeah, I got courseplay loaded. Give that a try. Now, I don't know how that's going to work on this field. We'll have to see. Oh, we don't want to pull it this way either anymore. I am stuck. Okay, let's lift this up. So it's sticking now. We don't want it doesn't want to climb the hills anymore. So we may end up having to trade this tractor in and getting a bigger tractor. Or trading a plow in and getting a smaller plow. Yeah, don't want to go anymore. Let's see what happens if I come up this side. If I stay straight, it seems like it does okay. That plow just still doesn't seem like it works very well. It doesn't seem like it seems like it should be more at an angle so you can get more space covered. That's what it seems like to me. Boy, it's pulling everywhere though. So if we come straight, don't want to climb anymore. It gets to here and it stops climbing. What I may do is just go ahead and get rid of this plow and just get the smaller plow. Probably would outline better anyway as well. How are we doing on time? We're only about 19 minutes in, so let's spin back around. Now normally you would rotate the plow. Come back over to here. Let's set you down. So going downhill is not too bad. So that's what I'll have to do is go down, lift up the plow, drive back up to the top, and go back down again. That may end up what I have to do. I mean, I'd hate to trade this in. We still have 2 hours on it, an hour and 40 minutes, and I hate to waste the money on it. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably do that offline. So let's just zip down through here a couple times. There's really nothing else that I have planned or have anything ready that we can do on camera. So it's basically this is it for this episode. Let's run back up, see how we do. Yeah, see, it has no problem going up this way. So what we'll do is we'll just have to keep doing it this way. Drive down, plow going down, and then uphill we'll have to come back up. Okay, so we put this down about right there. Okay, and away we go again. I missed a few spots. We'll definitely get that picked up. I'll clean it up all offline and stuff. So hopefully this will be working with courseplay. Like I said, it should, because you can manually configure fields and stuff with it as well. So I'm hoping that it will work. I know I've got the newest version, and it asked me when I loaded in my very first time I loaded in my saved game if it wanted courseplay to automatically detect the fields, which I did. And then the second question, it asks you, would you like the workers to earn $2,000 and some an hour automatically? And I put no to that question because we just can't afford that right now. They get paid anyway through the normal hired help routines. That didn't work. So like I said, I was playing around with it yesterday on one of my testing maps, and it was on this map right here, Great Smoky Mountain, but it was my testing map that I normally do all my mod showcases and stuff on. And it seemed to work on field 20 down there, even though 20 is a little odd shaped. It worked on there fairly decent. There was a couple problems with the tractor when it went to take the grain to the silos. It was trying to go through the fence, and it just wouldn't work because the fence has clip on it because it's a sheep pasture. So there was some problems there. But I think if you set it up and run it in a particular manner, then it should work okay. I had to use the roads and stuff, go out down the road and then back into the farm, and it seemed to work okay that way. I haven't been rotating the plow like you're supposed to. So let's go back up. Well, the plow, we're only going one direction, so it doesn't matter. That's the correct direction to go. Let me see if I can pick up some of this as we go back up. Yeah, it doesn't want to get some of these spots. Some of the spots it looks like it doesn't want to get. So we'll have to see. Maybe I'll get a smaller plow and see if I can pick these up. I don't know if it's just because of the field, the way it was designed by the author, or what. This doesn't seem to work. Whoa, slow down there, Nelly. Come back down this way. Whoa, get back in a little bit. Not the easiest thing to drive when you got that big behemoth being dragged behind you, digging into the earth. There we go. So next episode, what I'll do is I will fast forward until we have some crops ready. So next episode will be another harvest episode. We'll get to experience course play and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll have some stuff where we can sell as well. Let's get this picked up. Now I'll take a smaller one and I'll definitely trim this up better to where it's more like a field, more even. Come up, we'll do a couple more passes. Let's try to do one in cab, see how we do. Probably not very well. Okay, let's set that down. There we go. And 3. And let's just try to do the best job we can do. We'll see how we do. Not too bad, it looks like. Wish you could see the mirrors. Wish the mirrors worked better in what they do. Just like this. There we go. And we'll lift that up. One more pass, we'll call it an episode. We'll go over and we'll check the fruit trees one more time. We haven't done that in a while. We'll see what they are, how far along they are. Should be, I'm guessing, around 50% maybe, thereabouts, maybe a little more or less. We'll see. There we go. And down we go once more into the fray. Yeah, it's definitely missing a lot out there. Like I said, I don't know if it's just the plow, or if I'm not getting it correct, or if it's just the field, because there is a lot of issues with this field here. We saw that when we were trying to mow. We can see that with the fence in the corner of that field over there. There was a lot of issues with this corner of the map. Okay, so I will leave this here. Let's park that. I will do the rest of that off camera. I'll probably get a smaller plow as well, just to trim it up and get the sides all nice and neat, and pick up any spots that we missed that the big plow won't get. Probably do that with one of the smaller in-game ones. So if we come over here, we got fruit actually on the trees. Let's take a look. We are 57%. 57%. They all should be at 57. But we've got the first fruit on the trees. We'll be able to start doing that soon. And what we'll do is we'll just take a look here. We'll jump over the mods. And I believe they're under placeables. We'll probably go with this one here. No, not that one. Is it this one? Where is it? Right there. This is the one we're going to go with. Sales kiosk. It does it all. Potatoes, corn, looks like tomatoes, gherkin or cucumber, possibly onions maybe. Looks like plums, pears, apples, strawberries, and oranges. So we'll be able to do that. Fruit, oh, it tells you down here. Apple, plum, maize, potato, strawberry, orange, onions, carrots. There's some carrots in there. I don't see it on there. Cucumber, tomato, pear, and much more. Check it. Okay. So that's the one we're definitely going to go with once we get the fruits ready to harvest. And we'll probably stick that kiosk somewhere up here so we can make sure to get the most traffic. Maybe even actually right up over here on the road itself. We have this little small area right up here. If we take a look up here, we could probably get the traffic going to the sell point there, and we got the little house there and stuff. Probably set that little kiosk right up over here. It's not submerged in water. Stop telling me that. If we come right in here somewhere, I'm thinking. Possibly place it right here. Yeah, I'm thinking right here probably be the best place to put it, because they can park right here and stuff like that, and park across the street. There's a little spot they can stop and buy their produce and stuff. So that's probably what we'll do. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. It's a little short, not by much, a couple minutes maybe. Mash that like up button if you enjoyed the episode. It really does help me out. Be sure to leave your comments and suggestions right down there below. I do enjoy hearing from you, and I do enjoy corresponding with all of you. And make sure to follow me on all the social media. And just take a pop over to my sponsor. That's the word I was trying to think of. My sponsor, No Scope Gaming Glasses. They've got all your gaming needs for both professional and gaming. If you work a lot with monitors, cell phones, tablets, etc., it cuts down on the ultra blue light, or the blue light, the rays and stuff that emits from those type of devices, as well as reducing your eye strain and stuff. They got some nice looking frames and everything. Really nice. Pop over there, check it out. I get a small commission, not much. A little bit helps though. Till next time, we'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye bye.